Hey guys, how you doing today? I hope your week or weekend is going well whenever you happen to be catching this. So what are we going to be talking about today? Today, I got another pair of Bluetooth headsets to try out right here. Let me grab it real quick. So it's basically the HyperGear, it's basically a HyperGear, true wireless earbuds, right? Now these are a low budget option, right? So I figure, these are something I actually sell to some of my dealers, and I've seen these on Amazon and Best Buy, that kind of thing. So I figured I'd open them up, check them out, see how, just see how they'll come across, see how they sound. What do you get for that $20, $30 range? Is it worth getting these, or maybe just paying 50, 60 bucks, a little bit more, and getting the basic Beats or something like that? We will find that out today when I unbox these things. So I will be unboxing them. I'm gonna give it a sound test. I'm gonna kind of play with it. We're getting it open up, see how it looks, see if it's worthy to rock in the gym, whatnot, all that good stuff. Because you know me, I'm a gym guy to the end. I get my headphones to wear in the gym. I don't walk down the street with them. I'm not trying to be cool at the coffee shop. I wear them functionality in the gym. Get pump mode on. You know what I mean? Just kidding. But that's basically why I only wear my headphones at the gym for the most part. So that's what I'm wearing for. And we're gonna be testing that out. Checking these guys, seeing how they go. And yeah, that's what we're talking about today. Now, if you want to like unboxing videos like this, also festival unboxings, even some comic tech unboxings as well. And of course, we're going to be trying to do some other kind of tech involved things with artists down the road once I can get my skills up and also make those connections. Please like and subscribe. I would love to have a part of the team, you know what I mean? To see you guys on here every week, when we make these videos, and we can all help each other in the comments making better buying decisions, because in the end, helping each other is a great thing. All right. Let's get them open. Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at some offerings that you could probably find in most stores. This is going to be the HyperGear Bluetooth headphones they're supposed to be wireless active, right? My company actually offers these, so that's another reason why I'm talking about these, because we're going to test them, see how good they are. These are actually a really bargain. You can find these things like 20, 30 bucks. They're not expensive Bluetooths. So we're going to unbox it, and we're going to test them out and see if they're pretty good for the money. So let's check out the specs really quick. In charging case, okay, that's not bad because you know how cheap these guys are. Secure fit, sweat proof, all right. Flip it around, right? You got quick pairing technology, right? So stereo sound, music and calls, charging portable case, lightweight, and up to 15 hours. Okay, not bad. And so there's limited warranty on here, and of course, and the company is myhypergear.com. Which is basically HyperGear, right? So let's get this guy open and see what these guys are all about. Like I said, these are a low budget set of headphones. So we're going to see, if sometimes these lower budget ones can just do the job. Remember, I'm a gym guy, right? So I really only use every set of headphones I have in the gym. It's rare that I use any headphones outside the gym. So let's go here. Let's see here. All right, so I got that open. So before I even do that though, let's get these things open. So inside, what do you see here? I should show you guys this before I cut that, but basically pure sound, no string attached, right? Nice, cool graphics. And they put some good quality. It's like it's like a nice little image to put here, and a nice little display, so you can kind of see how they look, right? It's honestly, that's pretty cool, right? So you can definitely check them out beforehand if it's like your style or not. So let's get these open though. So pretty simple interior here. So obviously you got your you got your registration card. 25% off your next purchase if you off your next order with them if you register it. You got your instruction booklets and warranty stuff. Check that to the side. We got your headphones, right? Oops. We got your headphones right here, right? Obviously everything's kind of self-explanatory, right? So it's all sitting in here. So what you got here? You got your different fittings for your ears. You got your charging cable, of course no charger. Gotta love how that they do these days. Here's your charging case. Obviously it's not the smallest one out there. I mean, it's not the smallest one, but it's not the biggest. I mean, it's just kind of like, it's kind of like their own style. You can kind of tell they're pushing certain style. So it's kind of a see-through design, which I think looks pretty cool when you consider it's just like a cheap headset right here. Pops open, pretty simple. I mean, it doesn't feel like the highest quality of stuff, but it's decent. It feels, this is basically plastic, and this is like another plastic. But it doesn't feel like cheap, super cheap or anything, but it's kind of light, so maybe it's not the best quality. But let's put that to the side. Here are the headphones. Kind of give you an example. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me grab my Beats Studio Pros and give you a comparison in size. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. So couldn't find my Beats headphones. I think they're down in my car. So, but I did have these handy. So these are, my Skull Candy headphones, right? So let's open these up, and we're gonna do a comparison, right? So this is how big they are. Just gonna give you a comparison of size. So these aren't the smallest headphones, to be sure, because these are already a little bit big, with the extender and everything. But these are definitely a little chunkier. So let me pop one of these in my ear. I don't think they're charged yet, but we're going to pop one in my ear. Let me see. Give me a second, guys, while I figure this out. Alright, guys, so I got one of them in my ear. I'm going to give you guys a quick brief look over here. So let me stick my head in front of the camera. Hope you guys can check it out. Fits okay, actually feels pretty comfortable. Otherwise, these things aren't really charged, so I'm gonna have to give that further test later to see how they sound. But actually, these aren't charged yet, so I'm going to step off once again. I'm going to get these things charged up, and then we're going to test out the sound. Okay, guys, I'm back. Got a little charge on this thing, and so we're going to get this thing charged up. So this first thing you want to do, as you can see when it's charged up, by the way, you kind of get these nice little it has a nice look. I mean, so obviously this is not expensive, guys, right? I mean, keep in mind, this is, once again, a $20 range, $30 range pair of headsets, right? Looks pretty cool for what it is, though. I kind of like the styling, how it kind of glows through the thing. It's a cool case, but like I said, this does feel a lot cheaper than, say, like a Beats or a Skull Candy, those kind of things. So let's get these pulled out. So now you see they're in pairing mode, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure they're paired on my phone, which I think I already did, but let's double check. So settings, right? Bluetooth. We are looking, okay, we are already here because I connected them earlier when I was charging them. Connected both of them, which is kind of weird, right? They connect separately, so that's kind of odd. So you'll get a HyperGear active one for each headset. So that's kind of a weird thing. So let's test some of these music. Let me put these on really quick. All right. So off the bat, they're definitely not as loud. I mean, my volume is relatively high. Oh, maybe not. So the bass is pretty simple. Now, one thing I have realized right away is I have trouble playing both ears at the same time. Like I can control the music with both ear sets. I mean both earbuds, but it's not. They don't seem to be. Yeah, it seems that it keeps the sound on one side or the other, even though you can control it with both, which I think is kind of weird. So maybe that's something I'm missing in the settings. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video on that if there's enough interest on this video. But yeah, I mean, does it sound good? Yeah, it's pretty loud. Bass is, healthy. In your ears, though, I will admit they feel a bit cheap. Obviously, $20 headsets, $20, $30 headsets, you can only hope for so much. But the bass is there. They have a decent amount of bass. The treble seems kind of muted though a little bit. Like there's not a lot of range in the way it sounds for the treble side of things. But the bass is okay. I mean, if you just want basics, it sounds alright. Now I know there's a way to do both earbuds. I'm probably just not knowing how, so I don't want to waste you guys' time on that. But how does it sound off the bat? I would say it sounds pretty good. Now, it also when you pull out the headphones, I've realized right now it will play whether it's not in your ear. So it doesn't have any kind of sensor to detect whether it's in your ear. It's like it's still playing right now. You probably can't hear it, but on the camera, but I can hear it. Basically, it's still playing even though it's not in my ear. So that's the big difference. Obviously, these cheaper headphones don't have a lot of the same controls the more expensive guys do. But otherwise, they sound good. Yeah, I think they're all right. Oh, they're worth $20-$30. I mean, yeah, I think they are. I mean, obviously, you might have to do some tinkering. Like I said, I couldn't get both sides to play at the same time, which I thought was kind of weird. But the bass sounded really great. I'm sure if I got them both working correctly, they'd probably be fine. These are really cheap. You can find, like I said, you can easily find these in that $20-$30 range online. Now, obviously, $20 is really cheap. If you're, and these are probably, I would consider these more like throwaways. You maybe keep them in your bag as a backup for your nicer ones, right? Like I said, the quality won't be there like your nicer ones, but you could do that. Okay, guys. Well, I think I've talked enough about this. Let's wrap this up. Hey guys, so what did you think? Now I thought these guys were pretty good for the price. I mean, obviously these guys are not, going to be the most expensive things on you, right? I mean, these guys are obviously budget headphones, right? So, I mean, they look pretty cool, right? I mean, they don't look bad or anything. They did their best to make the case look stylish and that kind of thing. Like I said, I did have that problem with these earbuds not connecting. So if any of you guys out there, know the issue, maybe you guys have a pair of these at home and you know what I was doing wrong, please jump in the comments and tell me, because I know I'm always open to learn things from new people. The greatest thing about other people is that we all know different things, and sometimes you just overlook things, and I'm sure a million of you guys out there, know things I don't, so I would love to learn from you guys. But, overall, would I pay $30 for these? Probably. I mean, if I was in that place where I'm looking to pay like $19.99, because I've seen these for as low as $19.99 before, yeah, I'd probably pick some up, I mean, they look cool enough, that kind of thing. Now, do I think that if you had the extra $30, you should probably buy lower end Beats or lower end, like Skull Candies? Yeah, I think you should. I mean, in the end, $30 isn't going to kill you. So if you can pay the extra money, I would. I mean, number one, you won't have this instant issue I had, right, where they weren't connecting ear to ear. I mean, it was weird, right? Because I mean, if you guys remember on my phone, it was showing 2 connections that were like connected to my phone, and so obviously these have little problems. But hey, guys, as always, if you guys see me out there, tap me on the shoulder, let's share a drink, have a bite, whatever. Because I love to get to meet you guys. Because every new person I meet is a new experience that I love to have. But until then, I'll see you guys. Have a great day. Bye.